I got hit up about how to do weekly training. So here we're gonna go. Just dive right in. First things first, you select a drill, and these are gonna give you XP for certain positions. And then you go to the right of it, and then there's gonna be 3 players. These players are gonna be getting additional XP on top of the XP they would get in these drills. So let me explain. I'm gonna select Corey Coleman, Emmanuel, and then Jamie Collins Sr. I picked different developments because depending on the development, they're gonna earn more XP. Obviously, we know that. So we have a receiver, a defensive end, and then a linebacker here. So let's just go over this real quick. I already did the drills, so what are we looking for? Corey Coleman's a receiver, and in the description it tells you that this drill is gonna assist you in getting XP for the positions of wide receiver and tight end. So when you complete this drill, every receiver on your roster, every tight end on your roster is gonna get X amount of XP depending on how you medal. Like it says, it's gonna get if you get bronze, every position that I just mentioned, the receiver and tight end will get 50, and so on with the silver and gold. So in this situation, since I have a receiver in the third bracket, I want to maximize the amount of XP, so I want to find a drill that's appropriate for this receiver, which is pretty standard. So as long as there's a receiver in the positions group, Corey Coleman's going to benefit, kind of get double XP, and that's what we want. So like I said earlier, I already completed this attacking cover 1. I look in positions group, it's done. So I'm gonna select that one. And then for Emmanuel and Jamie, we got a defensive end and linebacker. So let's look in the positions group, defensive back and linebacker. No, there's no defensive line. No defensive line. No defensive line. No defensive line. Until we come across this in the positions group, defensive line and linebacker. That's perfect. It meets both of the requirements that I have on the side with Emmanuel and Jamie. So I select those. And like I said, every defensive lineman and linebacker on your roster will get the XP. So once you select it, you're going to complete the drill and you're going to want to get gold. Once you get gold in these drills, you can save a bunch of time, because now instead of playing it, we're just going to sim it, and you're going to get the exact amount of XP that you would get when you would play it. So I remind you, if you're playing gold medal drills, you're wasting your time. There's no benefit in it. Just sim it, and it's going to go through this screen, and it's going to give you the XP breakdown. So let's see how our guys did. These are all the positions. And then it's going to give us our the players that we selected exclusively. And I chose these players on purpose just to show you the different amount of XP they would gain. Normal only gets 100, quick development gets 200, superstar gets 300. So let's go under Corey Coleman real quick. All right, all my receivers were able to get 200, at least 200 XP. Oh, except for Higgins, and our tight ends as well. But what about Corey? Corey was able to make 400 XP, and then he got a coach boost of 120 XP, and I'll explain that later. On top of when we made him exclusive, he got 200 more XP. So let's add that up. That's 600, 720 XP that Corey Coleman got. That's why we want to align the players we select with the drills. That way we can maximize that area. You can do the math with the other guys. I mean, Jamie Collins got 300 plus right here. And then let's find him on the side. He got 600 with no coach boost. So that's 900. So if you don't know what coach boost is, let's keep in mind that it's just a extra trait that you have to buy for your coach, and he will give you additional XP for the position. So let's go find out where we can do, or where we need to go to purchase these things. You're going to go under my coach tab on the spend Coach XP, which is to select your seasonal goals and winning games and completing the game goals. If you notice on the upper right hand corner, I only have 75 XP because I'm just doing this tutorial. But if you've been saving like you should, you need to go to the third tab, which is the player progression. And he already had the receiver training boost. That's why you saw that tab filled up. So make sure that you're saving up and you're buying the appropriate boost. So if you're building up corners, get the DB boost to get an extra 200. The XP that was shown was the standard amount of XP on the sliders. Let me explain. Standard sliders right here. When you join any league, the commissioner is going to be presented with these. For Juggernaut League, we have them up to 200. So this video is not going to correlate with the amount of XP we would make. It's going to be more in our league. I hope this helped, guys. If you have any more questions, just hit me up and I'll be glad to answer them.